Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Juventus up against Manchester United.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
𝗃𝗂𝗄𝗧 and intercepts again. 𝗪𝗏, Luc de Jong, Neymar, Marcos Alonso, Neymar, Paul Scholes, Pedri, and support available. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Alexander-Arnold, Rodrigo Muniz. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Trent Alexander-Arnold. 𝗃𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁. Successfully cut out. Waldemar Anton. Pedri. Marcos Alonso. Neymar. Pedri. Neymar. Kaká. Scholes. A glorious chance. Well, sometimes it works out for you, but that was a wretched piece of finishing. Seko Fofana. Drogba. Kubo. Juve throw-in forthcoming. 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗽. And De Jong on the ball. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. It's going to be a story of two substitutes on at the same time for United. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Luc de Jong. Drogba has it. And take it away. Neymar. Luc de Jong. Drogba. And return to de Jong. Guti. Can he finish? Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Well, the ball lost here. Into the final 20 minutes. Drogba. Now with de Jong. The verdict is offside here. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Didier Drogba. And De Jong on the ball. United come away with it. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Guti. Luc De Jong. Juve on the attack. Near the end of this match. Level pegging. And he read it well defensively. Can he put them in front? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Paul Scholes. Time is against Manchester United, but it's not over for them. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Juventus facing Manchester City.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
He's in behind. And nothing comes of that attack. Rivaldo. Kaká. And here's Rivaldo. On to Bellingham. Well, that ball looks promising. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Capdevila. 𝗪ΚΙ. The Bianconeri have given it away. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Didier Drogba. Drogba. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Joe Bellingham. Rivaldo. On the ball, Kaká. Jean-Philippe Mateta. A City free kick forthcoming. Well, nothing comes of it. Plenty of support here. Must take the lead here. A high degree of difficulty with that sort of attempt.
Well, he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Didn't catch it how he would have wanted, and well, that's the result.
Drogba. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Luc De Jong. Ryan Cherki. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Seko Fofana. Nicely timed tackle. That is that for the first half here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. 𝗏𝗏. Drogba. Well, successfully cut out. Didier Drogba. Juventus, the old... Can he put it in? Jean-Philippe Mateta. They've regained possession. Seko Fofana. Chances on. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Rivaldo. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Now, options are plenty. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. And Manchester City will go to their bench. And into the last 20 minutes. Stam. And on to Alexander-Arnold. De Jong. And just narrowly wide in the end. 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗃. Well, nicely cut out. Jean-Philippe Mateta.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd's...
And he's in. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Jones. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. And that is that, the full-time whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Juventus against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Campagna. Herrera. Fuller. And very deftly cut out. Drogba. Fofana with it. Will it be? And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Rudi Fuller. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Kang In Lee. Campagna. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Well, mopping up defensively. 𝗏𝗏. Drogba. Juventus have given it away. Didier Drogba. Drogba. 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗽. Luc de Jong. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. A disappointing end to the move. Plenty of support here, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Campagna. Kangin Lee. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
The first half here comes to an end. And the referee sounding the second half into action. PSG with the lead. An effective ball. And just blotting out the danger. Seko Fofana. Intercepting it intelligently. Just the clearance that was needed. Pressing like that will help the cause. Luc de Jong. Good work from PSG to win it back. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? 𝗃𝗏-𝗂𝗽. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Drogba. On to Stam. Drogba has it. Luc de Jong. Juventus on the front foot, but they've got to take advantage of these opportunities. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Still possibilities. Threat over for now, it seems. Long distance effort. Keeper did his job. Seko Fofana, and there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid and they take on Juventus.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Guti. Luc de Jong. Ryan Cherki. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Luc de Jong. Ryan Cherki. Cherki. A Juve free kick here. Now, who can he play it to? Must take the lead here. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? 𝗂𝗂. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. 𝗪𝗏. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. And no problems at all for the keeper. 𝗂𝗏. And Juve unable to keep the ball. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Drogba. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Ryan Cherki. Top-class defending. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Ryan Cherki. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Seko Fofana. And a fine tackle. Luuk de Jong. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Will it be? Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. El Shaarawy. Guti coming away with it. That's going to be a Juve throw. Guti. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Mario Balotelli. Luuk de Jong. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And the keeper has it now. Dylan Bakwa. 20 minutes to go. And it'll be a throw-in for Juve. Cherki. On to Stam. Seko Fofana. Guti. Didier Drogba. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Mario Balotelli.
Well, this game is far from over. Will Real get another big chance before the end? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to this noise.
Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. And a Juventus personnel change here. Dylan Bakwa. 𝗂𝗂. So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Alexander-Arnold. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. A Juve free kick here. And clears the danger. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Drogba. Good-looking sequence, this. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. What can he do with it now? Can he finish? Juventus unable to retain possession. De Jong. Lewandowski. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Dani Olmo. Guti. Didier Drogba. De Jong. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Rafinha. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Good tackle from Sam. Luc de Jong. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Seko Fofana. 𝗪ន់. Guti. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Perfect challenge. Well, Juventus have it back here.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
And the attack looks promising. This could square the game. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. Drogba. Pedri. Rafinha. And a strong tackle. And Juventus getting forward, and he's in. And danger still. And after that run while in possession, a corner kick has been given. Just knocked it out of there. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time to... Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Barcelona free kick, it'll be here. And nothing comes of this attack. Drogba. Seko Fofana. And he's through here. Must finish. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Rafinha. Guti's clearance. Luc de Jong. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has in store. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Seko Fofana. He has teammates around him. Oh, surely! Oh, a smart save to keep them in it.
Well, that keeps it interesting, but they're running out of time here.
And well positioned to clear. 𝗪𝗏. Drogba. Now with Alexander-Arnold. High quality defending. Balde. And they know they need to stop him. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about...
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name's Derek Ray. I'm delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Juventus against Atletico Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. A lot of we talk about attacking the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And taking it away. Drogba. They'll be disappointed with the way that attack ended. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Luc de Jong. 𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏! And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Molina. Koke with it. Ryan 𝗪𝗏. Can he do it? And a goal here for Juventus. Surely theirs to lose now. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Drogba. And he read it well defensively. Didier Drogba. And De Jong on the ball. An alert intervention. Griezmann. Didier Drogba. In with a chance. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Oh, surely. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. 20 minutes to go. Luc de Jong. Drogba. The Bianconeri have given us away. 𝗪𝗏. Atletico get the free kick decision their way. Alexander-Arnold. Drogba. And de Jong on the ball. A Juventus corner forthcoming. Well, not the best clearance. And in the end, no damage done. Drogba. And cleared away. And just 5 minutes remaining. Ryan Cherki. Is this the moment? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. He's in with a chance. Surely. Couldn't quite hang on. Alvarez. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. 𝗃𝗄𝗃. A creative look about this. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. 𝗃𝗄𝗃𝗃. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Didier Drogba. Luc de Jong. Ryan Cherki. Guti. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Teammates available. De Jong must take the lead here. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And stopping the danger. Opportunity here. Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Well, this could be a chance for Juventus to take the lead. They have a corner. The clearance wasn't decisive. 𝗂𝗄𝗃 onto Drogba. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Ryan Cherki. And the keeper did more than enough. And in the closing phase now, a corner to Juventus. And well positioned to clear. Well read to put an end to that attack.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Jaap Stam. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Didier Drogba. Juventus on the front foot. Waning moments of the game. What next with the game level? Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And 15 minutes. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Alexander-Arnold. 𝗂𝗄𝗃. And De Jong on the ball. And support available. Can they jump in front? The threat was there, but no problems now. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. Schouten. Bakayoko. Didier Drogba. Managed to get it out of there. And a confident clearance. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Veerman. And De Jong on the ball. Just the challenge that was required. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Now the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. Luc de Jong. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. And Juventus have been dispossessed. Can he put them in front? Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty kicks. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. So lethal in front of goal. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. He had to score, and he does. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And he scores! Can he get the better of the keeper? A Panenka penalty and a brilliant goal. Clinical as always, in front of goal. Can he keep his cool? And confidently converted. And he steps up to take the shot. Job done from the spot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Well, this could be the one. A mountain of pressure on him, but he withstands the test, and they've gone and won it.
Well, cool, composed, and really good technique. A match-winning penalty, and probably deserved over the course of the game.
They get the ball rolling again. Interesting to see how the second half pans out. Bouty. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Patient build-up at the moment. Passing it accurately. Well, they keep the ball moving. Oh, surely. And another goal for the Bianconeri. Big moment for Juventus in this game.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. 𝗪𝗂. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Sunset. Guruseta. Perfect tackle. Now, who can he play it to? Williams. Wasteful from Athletic. Oh, foul play, says the referee. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Ryan Cherki. Luc de Jong. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. And it's opening up. Well, when it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better. Corner coming up for Juventus. Not too fussy. He's got to score! Juventus doing well to regain possession. He must finish! And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. 𝗪𝗏. Juventus have given it away. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening. And they played really well. What a performance that was.
The two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Darder. Seko Fofana. And De Jong on the ball. Drogba has it. Guti. De Jong. It should be, and foiled only by the crossbar. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, just take another look at this, because he reacts so well, and he then keeps his composure. It's a good finish.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Darder. Didier Drogba. And he's in. Still a chance. Oh, a goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Struggling to get it away. And he did what he had to do defensively. 30 minutes left for play. Danger still on. And in the end, no damage done. Plenty of support here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Drogba. And a very good challenge. 𝗪𝗏. Oh, big opportunity. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And into the last 20 minutes. Costa. Pablo Maffeo. Dani Rodriguez. It's with Sergi Darder. 𝗪𝗏. Guti. And De Jong on the ball. Oh, he's given it away. Dani Rodriguez. Ryan Cherki. This is looking threatening. Can he put it away? Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Mascarell. Dani Rodriguez. Muriqi. And with that, and there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
𝗏𝗏. And De Jong on the ball. Very quick thinking there. Oh, foul play, says the referee. 𝗏𝗏. So a half an hour remaining. Ryan Cherki. Could be. Well, he's certainly not alone. Is it going to be? Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. Emphasis on the clearance. A good one. Seko Fofana. On to Guti. De Jong. Opportunity. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. And in with a real chance. And offside by a very small margin. Guti. Drogba has it. Luuk de Jong. Possession ceded by Juve. Luuk de Jong. Didier Drogba. Oh, might be. In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Cherki. Can he make it count? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Plenty of support here, but they dealt with the threat posed. Big chance. Spot on with that tackle. It's got to be. Well, didn't seem to be in complete control of the ball, and a corner has been awarded. Playing it short. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result...
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Juventus, and they take on Genoa.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Fine work from Juve to win back possession. 𝗂𝗏𝗃. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Frendrup. Andrea Pinamonti. Morten Thorsby. And the ball back with Juve now. And Juve come away with it. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. Alexander-Arnold. Fofana with it. Didier Drogba. Opportunity here. Can they slot it home? Not away completely. On a time for composure on the ball. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃. Guti. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Luuk de Jong, determined defending. Into the final 20 minutes. Didier Drogba. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
And support available. Can he take the chance? In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here it is. 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Frendrup. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Drogba. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Morten Frendrup. Nicely timed tackle. Ryan Cherki. It's still alive. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. 𝗂𝗏𝗃. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And that's a corner. Can he get one back? Oh, good save. Excellent header. And Fiorentina will get the throw in. 𝗖адц𝗄𝗏. Didier Drogba. Did well to win the ball back. And he has options available. Guti. Luuk de Jong. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? 20 minutes to go in this one. Stam. Guti. 𝗏𝗏. Drogba. A glorious chance. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Seko Fofana. Guti. And Juve unable to keep the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Luuk de Jong. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And teammates around him. In position. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Moise Kean. Kean. Drogba. And great work to confuse the defender. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Can he put them in front? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. 𝗏𝗏. Tavares. Rovella. Juventus recovering possession well. Well, they couldn't keep it. Guti. Didier Drogba. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Castellanos. And in the right position to read it. Well, we're into the final half hour. Luuk de Jong. It's there for him. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Valentin Castellanos. Now, let's see what they can do here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Guti. 𝗪𝗓𝗄. On to Guti. Good tackle, taken away. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, possession ceded. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Valentin Castellanos. 𝗪𝗓𝗄. Didier Drogba. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Guti. Guti. Asking a lot to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball. Manuel Lazzari. And he was in the right place to intercept. This could finish it! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Manuel Lazzari. A glorious chance. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So the current scoreline, 4-2. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Matteo Guendouzi. Dia. Could reduce the deficit. Really important tackle. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Juventus versus Croatia.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Plenty of support here. That is that for the first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. Can they find a gap in the defence? Still ahead by a goal. They could level it. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper, and really should have been able to. Juve looking for a bit of magic. Will it come from this corner? And Juventus have done it. A goal for them. Level pegging.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
Gvardiol. 𝗂𝗏-𝗂𝗃. Well, they've lost the ball. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. 𝗏 and De Jong on the ball. Guti. Chance to put them in front. He has teammates around him. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And a strong tackle. Guti. Drogba has it. Luuk de Jong. Oh, they've lost it. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Can he put it away? What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Well, a corner to Juventus, and perhaps an opportunity for the old lady to jump ahead. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Oh, no stopping him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Gives it a go. And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Bonnasosa. Baturina.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Juve on the attack. Near the end of this match. Level pegging. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And so into the final 5 minutes. 𝗏. De Jong. How can he take them on and beat them? Just the clearance that was needed. Can he find the right pass? And a fine reading of the situation. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Trent Alexander-Arnold. On to Guti. Didier Drogba. 𝗏. De Jong. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, Juventus have it back here. Didier Drogba. 𝗂𝗂-𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. Andrej Kramaric. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now. 𝗪𝗕. And De Jong on the ball. On to Guti. And Juventus getting forward. A goal at this late stage. Can they forge ahead? Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Guti. Dseko Fofana. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Couldn't keep it. Ivan Perisic. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Corner for Juve. Smuggled away. 𝗂𝗏. Didier Drogba. Drogba. It's got to be! And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Guti. And teammates around him. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Haaland. Morten 𝗂𝗏. Good technique displayed. It's a perfect challenge. Luuk de Jong. Genuine chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. 𝗏𝗏. Nicely cut out by Drogba. Didier Drogba. Plenty of support here. Drogba. Oh, might be. And pushed onto the woodwork. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, he's so alive to the rebound. He's first to react, and then he gets his reward. It's a good goal.
Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And he's given us away. Drogba. And that's an important intervention. 𝗏𝗏. Luc de Jong. 𝗏cie. 𝗏𝗏. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
𝗏𝗏. Fofana with it. 𝗂𝗏. De Jong. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power, the keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. 𝗂𝗏. Drogba. And De Jong on the ball. Danger averted for now. Didier Drogba. Sandro Tonali. Retegui. Di Marco. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Davide Fratesi. Matteo Retegui. Well, he's certainly not alone. A fine reading of the situation. Can't miss, surely. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. 𝗏𝗏. Didier Drogba. 𝗂𝗏. Opportunity. Making sure nothing came of it. 10 minutes to go then. 𝗏𝗏. De Jong. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Luuk de Jong. A danger here as he runs at them. A really top-notch piece of defending. Seko Fofana. Is it going to be? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the final whistle is sounded. It has gone the wrong way from an Italian point of view here, Stuart.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Plenty of forward momentum here, but it's got to be! And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Drogba. The Bianconeri have given it away. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Harry Kane. Jude Bellingham. And he has options available. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Shaw. Declan Rice. Luuk de Jong. 𝗂𝗏. England recovering possession well. Declan Rice. Now with Bellingham. Rice with it. Working so hard to win back possession. Luuk de Jong. 𝗪cie. Just the clearance that was called for. Drogba. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Kane. Bellingham. Now Harry Kane. Might be a chance here. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Shaw. Sloppy in possession from England here. And foul it is then. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Guti. Drogba has it. Stones attending to his defensive duties. And the referee blows for a foul. 𝗪cie. Luuk de Jong. Didier Drogba. Sound piece of defending. Luuk de Jong. 𝗪cie. Just the challenge that was required. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Walker. The referee says that will be all. And it goes into the history books as a defeat for England. Stuart, your thoughts?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Juventus up against Bayern Munich.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Luc de Jong. Ryan Cherki. Guti. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Oh, he's lost possession. Drogba. David Ginola. Federico Valverde. Fernando Torres. Cristiano Ronaldo. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Fernando Torres. Torres! Oh, fine stop. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Cherki. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Mo Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Juventus doing well to regain possession. Ryan Cherki. Didier Drogba. Drogba. Salah. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Guti. Drogba has it. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the second half is underway, and I must say it was sparkling stuff from Bayern in the first 45. And support available. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And the keeper reacting just as we would have expected. Alexander-Arnold. Luc de Jong. Fofana with it. Mo Salah. Guti. Luc de Jong. Ryan Cherki. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. A gift for any goalkeeper. Seko Fofana. A Juve free kick here. Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And an astute piece of defending. Cherki. Well, it's Bayern's turn now. Cristiano Ronaldo. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. Plenty of support here. And we will have just one additional minute. Alexander-Arnold. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.